This presentation is to inform potential investors about an investment opportunity in the San Eloy mine tailings project, which is under development by NovaMetallix. Mine tailings are what is left after mine companies have extracted and processed mined material to produce precious or base metals. Mine tailings are typically considered wastes, but because there can be large amounts of metals in mine tailings that can be recovered by reprocessing them, we believe they represent an estimated $100 billion opportunity in the U.S. and the Americas alone. Reprocessing mine tailings is not mining. It is much simpler. It should be considered harvesting. By reprocessing tailings, we can return the land they are on to usable condition, an additional benefit of our work. NovaMetallix is the developer and future operator of the San Eloy mine tailings project. We have over 140 years of directly relevant experience, and we are completely focused on mine tailings development. Our model is simple. We apply a systematic, risk-controlled acquisition and development process to a massively undervalued asset class. The result is venture capital-like returns without venture capital-like risk. Our project pipeline currently consists of San Eloy, which is in the second of 3 phases of development, and San Sebastian, which is entering soon its first phase of development. San Eloy is located in southeastern Arizona, situated on U.S. Bureau of Land Management land near good transportation routes, power, and water. We will now show you a short video describing the San Eloy mine tailings project in more detail. The San Eloy tailings were created by the Commonwealth Mine, which operated from 1870 to 1940. San Eloy consists of a measured 360,000 tons of tailings material. This is a proven resource containing 1.87 ounces of silver and 0.005 ounces of gold per ton. For a total of 812,000 ounces of recoverable silver equivalent at the recovery rates that we have already tested. This resource is worth over $12 million at today's silver and gold prices. The San Eloy project will produce a net $6.3 million of cash flow that will be distributed to San Eloy investors and owners. Development of San Eloy will take place in 3 phases, requiring a total of $1.65 million in equity investment. Phase 1, which is already completed, measured and proved this resource. We are now funding Phase 2. Phase 2 will involve a pilot test to define the parameters for the simple separation process we will use to recover the silver and gold. Phase 3 will involve construction of a small separation plant and commencement of full-scale operations. Operations are expected to begin in January 2019 and be completed by the end of 2021. San Eloy Resources LLC is now raising $300,000 to fund Phase 2. Phase 2 investors are projected to receive 3.5 times their investment in total return by the beginning of 2022. In addition, Phase 2 investors will be protected by a preferred return of 1/2 of their investment in each of the 2 planned operating years. The internal rate of return implied by the expected cash flows to Phase 2 investors exceeds 80%. This is far above typical returns, even for venture capital. Phase 3 funding will begin at the end of Q1 2018. The projected internal rate of return for Phase 3 investors is 28%, far above similar late-stage construction projects. We hope you now understand and appreciate that mine tailings are an attractive asset class, and that San Eloy represents an exceptional investment opportunity. We thank you for your time and hope to hear from you soon. Our contact information follows.